There's a couple items to point out on Woodland Waltz, starting on page 46. Notice in measures 1 and 2, the second string, first fret, occurs 3 times. When you see such a situation, hold that first finger in place for the duration to get that desired ringing effect. Let me just play you those first 2 measures so you can see how that finger has to be placed as such. 1, 2, 3. And by the third measure, I'm off of that index finger. You'll find a similar passage in at least a half a dozen other places, so get used to that. On the 4th line, last measure, there is a strum on a small C chord. As you recall, I mute that first string by holding my picking hand pinky under the first string to kill it. That way I can strum that C chord as hard as I want and still just get as far as the second string. And what this does is put the melody note at the top of that strum. Let me play measures 15 into 16 where the C chord strum occurs. This will demonstrate how to get from single notes to a chord strum. 1, 2, 3. Give you a little close-up of that. And now for the playthrough of Woodland Waltz. There will be a pause for a page turn at the bottom of page 47. Two measures of 3 for a count-off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Time for an awkward page turn to finish out the song on page 48, measure 57. 2 bars of 3 again to count you off for the rest of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In order to get the full flow of Woodland Waltz, I will replay the variation at measure 33 to the end, without that page turn pause this time. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3.